standardized occupational aptitude test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We are born in the vault, we die in the vault.
Each is tested to determine their
Each is
abilities,
tested to
that
determine
they may
their
work for the
abilities,
betterment
that they
of
may
all
work
vault
for the betterment
residents.
of all vault residents. Huh.
Too much.
Sound familiar?
Do we have to die in the vault, though? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. Especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault...
1 second, I've got a call
perfect,
coming.
I know. But it
Okay, I'm done with that. Let's continue.
is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
But how do you know what's on the outside? And was everyone born in the vault? Because
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there.
I guess.
All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
I guess, but if everyone's in the vault, then we're only going to be... Like, after a while, we're going to end up there's going to be a lot of inbreeding going on. I mean, if it's isolated and there's no one going in or out, then... Yeah, it would kind of suck. Anyways, can we talk about Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. Ah, she had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
If you say so, Dad.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Alright. I'm not gonna take anything because I'm pretty sure it's not gonna stay with me if I keep it. Vault 101 Medical Data System? Remember, medical files are confidential. Patient files, Freddy Gomez. Freddy's VDS is getting worse. Most days he can't even get out of bed, and when he does manage to function, he hides his insecurities and low self-esteem behind a bully's mask. Vault Tech Medical Protocol dictates the prescription of anti-anxiety medications when Vault depressive syndrome is involved. Do I really want to string the kid out in chlorpromazine for the rest of his life? Now, Stanley. Stanley continues to suffer from severe and chronic head pain. I've been feeding him aspirin like it's candy, but I'm reticent to give him anything stronger. He blames the lighting in his quarters, and though eye strain is certainly compounding the problem, the headaches are actually a symptom of overwork and lack of sleep. Knowing Stanley and the schedule the Overseer has on him, the problem isn't likely to get any better soon, so it's aspirin indefinitely. Amada. Once again, the Overseers insisted on being in the room for Amada's examinations, throwing any inkling of doctor-patient confidentiality right out the window. I know he doesn't trust me, he never has, but I believe the reason he attends his daughter's appointments is because he doesn't trust her. That's as ridiculous as it is sad. Amada's a great girl, and the chances of her doing something stupid, pregnancy, syphilis, whatever, is so unlikely it's not even worth mentioning. Syphilis? Okay, I'm not really the smartest guy ever, but in a closed community, wouldn't syphilis either be among the entire population or it would be completely eradicated? I mean, you'd think they'd be able to cure it already. I mean, I don't know. As far as I can know, it's a sexually transmittable disease. So you'd only be able to get it if you got with someone who had syphilis. But in such a closed community, I would doubt the possibility of syphilis at all, because I thought it was like only possible. I don't know. It's just weird that they'd mention syphilis. Experiments. Experiment 27 CE. The cells are still replicating normally. No mutation, thank God. If whatever's out there could penetrate this vault, I can't even begin to imagine what the Overseer would do. After borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I've finally been able to effect the latest sample. It's not much, but considering what I have to work with, it's a definite step in the right direction. But this new experiment was also monumental for another reason. It's the first time Jonas has assisted me. He suspected forever, I know, so I guess it was inevitable. And his help has been invaluable. I just hoped he knows what he's gotten himself into. Oh wow, I pressed the power button. I didn't know I turned it off. And what is that?
Morning, Jonas.
Bobblehead.
Morning, Doc. How's...
You found a Vault Tech limited edition bobblehead! The inscription on the base reads, "The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wound. Your medicine skills are permanently increased by 10 points.
Thanks.
Yeah!
Have
Woo!
you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
My hair looks funny.
I'd just like to keep an eye on
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
it. Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Good morning. Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right?
Yep. Okay, tweezers, a bone saw,
I
pretty
see.
syringe, it's
Sorry to keep
useless.
you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
Forceps,
I've got this headache that just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last
scalpel.
week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering me.
Stim pack,
Well,
value
I
25.
can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you.
I can show
Just sit back and smoke and monitor as soon as I can.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What do you... Yeah? What do you want?
What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
If you keep messing with her, the Overseer's gonna come down on your gang. Hard.
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later.
Oh,
Think she's
Come
better.
on. By the way-
Snakes, this little bitch isn't worth our
Shut
time.
up.
Swinging that, will you?
Whatever you say, Butch.
You're the boss.
that was for earlier,
Tunnel
you
snakes
prick.
rule.
Fine, let's go. Leave me alone, you little spaz.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
I really don't have to take this stupid test, do I?
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you.
I think I'd rather take the go myself and take the chances.
Good for you. Don't worry, you'll do fine. As soon as everyone's found a seat, we'll get started.
Okay.
You don't want to be the first class in history to fail the goat, do you?
I've got other things to do.
Back off.
Well, now that everyone's managed to find a classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
That's kind of creepy. I guess if that happened, if someone said they're gonna stick something in my something, I'd, try to walk away. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant.
Question 2. While working as an intern in
Ew.
a clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Jeez, that'd be way too easy. I'd rather, like, first step would be medicate. If it doesn't work, amputate. Medicate, then amputate. Integrate.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost
Nice
in the
flag.
lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Well, I don't care if he's stolen something, because I do that. I'd do that stuff too. I'm a thief by nature, I guess. I guess I'd try to comfort him somehow. I'd probably tell him everything's gonna be okay. Not give him a hug though, but still the idea.
Question 4. Congratulations.
Yes!
You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher, hitter. You know, I'd rather play soccer.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you
All
to
right.
tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Well, yeah, I'm guessing I get to keep the pistol, so I guess I'd kill the resident. Or ask for a minigun? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like a minigun.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Pick the lock. It's pretty easy.
Question 7.
No!
Oh no! You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Try to dance with it. Try to see if I can control it and dance with it. Do awesome waves and rave hands and stuff. But in truth, let's see, a bullet to the brain, I'm not gonna go suicidal. If I take a lot of anti-mutagen, I might OD and die. I'm not a man of faith, so I wouldn't pray, so, I guess I'll remove it with a laser and hope for the best.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number
Okay.
1.
Alright.
Want it. What's the best way
Sneak
to...
into his room and take it. Oh, yeah, that's one of the answers. Cool.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father.